a child custody case.
Yeah, that's the one.
It was odd.
I think I won that case.
You're never going to see them ever again, so it doesn't matter. A priest of Phoenicia said that a priest of Phasistus had been around earlier ranting about how Phasistus was the one true god. That priest did recommend that that priestess of Phasistus might be useful in their quest to hunt down Lupus Bray. So we're gonna take it from there.
I feel like talking about my character.
I feel like I put it in as a way to insert you easily into the game.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't insane.
No, well you may be, but
Okay,
he
good
was.
point,
They
but-
were talking about you.
Alright.
I also jammed the link to Roll20s in the
Right.
in the thing.
Did you tweet that we're live?
No, I'm doing that now.
I tweeted a lot about dragon dildos.
No one gives a shit about dragon dildos.
3 of them.
Riorus, what did I say before the show?
Does.
What did I say before the show?
Dragon dildos equal dragons.
You. You
These are not good dice noises. Okay, so I don't know what you're waiting for. My internet may potentially cut off in an hour, and we are live.
dildos.
I was saying, is she here yet? I mean, you just
Yeah,
said for us to find her, and then
Yeah,
we just found her?
Well, you haven't done anything. I said, what do you guys do? And then no one said anything, and then Riorus said dildos twice and maybe killed you all.
All I heard was dildos. I didn't hear you say anything after.
she was
my
introducing the
internet
character.
might
Stop
cut off in an hour.
House rule, every time anyone mentions a dragon dildo, I roll the dragon encounter dice.
You made me fuck up my spelling because I giggled.
Just a dildo.
Anyway,
Wait, where is she?
Okay,
I
let
don't know.
Where is she?
Where
Okay.
are we?
I don't know.
Okay, so you're asking the priest where she is.
Yes,
Does anyone remember if the priest was a dude or not? Because I do not.
it was a dude.
There were
It was
a
a dude.
bunch.
It's like, oh well, we saw her just the other day. She came in, made some pretty sweeping declarations about how Phoenicia was a false god.
I don't like her, let's leave her.
Fuck you.
Well, if she knows what the thing that she knows that I can't remember what she knows, if she knows that,
Sounds good.
we should probably find it.
Should I help you a bit with narrative?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the party are all like, well, okay, we're gonna leave this place. And you're a elf chick, right, Jan?
Yeah.
What is that fan noise, by the way?
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
I can. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you're walking back to the palace where you were staying, thanks to Ozar's connections, and you happen to walk past the magic shop where Peren was talking to the old kind wizard earlier in the
Oh, my
day.
buddy.
Your buddy, yeah. And you happen across a Jan. Describe yourself.
An elf. Looks like an elf. I should have come up with a description.
She's wearing
Let's go.
armor and a
You had
shield.
weeks to do
Yeah,
this.
she's in full chainmail. She has a shield with the symbol of what's the god again?
Phasistus.
Phasistus on it. She's average height for an elf. Black hair, clearly a moon elf.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Okay, so you see her and she's talking to the wizard, probably about how great magic is. That sounds like a conversation Jan's character would have.
Yes, that does sound like a conversation I would have.
Sounds like Dunn knows more about Jan's character than Jan does.
Jen doesn't remember her character.
Sounds like Jan should have taken notes.
It's been a week. I've slept.
See how they
What can we hear? What? So just like magic is cool. I agree. Yeah, isn't fire spells great? Yeah, they're really cool. They burn stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Fire
like that.
I still
Not when
have no
Riorus
idea
has
where
them.
we are.
Fire spell's bad when he's in control.
We're by a magic shop that I visited when we did our break moment and we went to look for information.
Oh,
They
okay.
went all Scooby-Doo on that ass.
Would you just so happen to have to walk past to get back to the palace where you were planning to go chill for the night, and then I don't know, whatever you were planning to do.
We were planning to head in some direction, weren't we? I think we had a plan. It's to head
we're
to
heading
some-
north.
What happened to the mystical stone?
The only thing that I don't
like-
remember is what Jan's character is supposed to know, and you just said it, but everyone was talking.
She's basically the priest of Phoenicia was all like, well, priests of Fascistus are like wizard priests, so it's gonna be helpful to catch Lupus Spray, especially if he's so charismatic and talk people into doing shit.
Okay, let's go do that then.
We already did it.
Okay, let's do the next thing.
She's right here.
You guys are, oh my god, the worst.
Jan, this is when
we
you
just-
start to RP!
You've just walked
I'm
up.
talking to a wizard. We're saying that magic is amazing and awesome, and everyone should use it. What else am I supposed to be doing? Talk to myself? I'm not gonna talk to myself.
Right, I
Not
wanna,
knowing who this person is, I'm gonna start heading north.
talking to herself.
I want to nudge Peren and say, hey, isn't that the person that the priest was talking about? Just to get this fucking over with.
I think it is, and I'll walk over and not interrupt, but be like, "Greetings," as they're doing. Magic is cool. Magic is great. Yay, magic! Rah rah rah.
Oh, it's the kindly elf from earlier. How are you? How are you? I was just talking to Jan. Your character's name's Jan, right?
That's Ara.
Oh yeah, of course. I was just
Oh no,
talking.
no, wait, that's her child name. It is Jan. I forgot.
I was just talking
That's
to
very
Janaelle here and about our favorite spells.
I'm out. I'm at the inn if anyone needs
Yeah,
I
I'm
walk out.
good. Goodbye. I followed him.
I'm following Aethros.
Okay.
You guys, raw magic.
Kind of like
As I
kind of-
leave, I go raw magic. Let's go get drunk.
I follow Too Sweet.
they're all
She just
idiots.
nods
I say.
and
to both of
shakes
them.
her head. Well, I wasn't going to say it out loud.
Oh, I will. I'm too old for this shit. They're all fucking idiots. Peren's an elf, by the way, and he looks like he's old. So just FYI.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, the magic shop owner says, "So, Janaelle, this is. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name earlier." As he turns to look to Peren.
It's Peren. He kind of nods his head a little bit. And
This is Peren. He's on a quest to hunt down the assassin of Lord Casterson. Just the other night, terrible business.
It's true.
Certainly
We saw him.
sounds like it is.
We saw him struck down right before our eyes as we were taking bids for our quests. So
For
we
your
were told.
quest.
I don't think Jan knows about it. It's like Don. Could you explain that in like two sentences? That thing.
Yeah, basically in this world, like once a year, it's a religious type thing, where everyone can come and lords distribute quests, and it's like an auction which heroes get to do it, and that's why the party was all here. And Lord Casterson apparently had an easy, cheap job, but he was assassinated just as he'd selected the party conveniently to do the quest. So now he has now the party has a new quest given to them by Lady Casterson to bring the assassin back alive for questioning.
Okay. And
Yep.
was your bid successful?
Well, no, because he
Fuck
died.
no.
You're not there. Shut up.
I don't know, but he got stabbed.
You left
in
because
the
you said
back.
fuck magic.
I said yay magic, rah rah rah.
Okay, you're gone.
Let's go get drunk.
Well, unfortunately, we did not because he was killed. But his wife, the dear Lady Casterson, charged us with tracking down his assassin. And we were at the Temple of Phoenicia, and we heard that you were making your way around the town, and that perhaps your talents would be useful in our quest to find this man, who is admittedly very dangerous. And we could use all the help we could get.
Perhaps they would be. I suppose I could help a fellow elf with their quest, and especially if I can help spread the word of magic and Forsythus to everyone.
Peren kind of nods, and he holds his hand out, and he like makes a little bit of a fire spell in his hand. Nothing big, just a little, just so you could see it, and the guy. And I know
looks
exactly
very
what you
pleased.
mean. But I should warn you once again, this man murdered a noble in the middle of the chamber of all of the nobles of the area, as well as their guards, and escaped. So that's roll 20, people making rolls.
Yeah, I need to turn that off my end.
So I don't want you to join with us if you are averse to possible danger, because it is definitely a possibility. I will give you that courtesy of warning you now.
While I greatly appreciate the courtesy, I am certain that it will not be a problem. I have my god, and we have magic on our side, clearly.
Yes.
Well then.
Very good. He turns back and notices everybody else is left. And he goes, well, I guess they went north to leave town, so we should probably catch up.
They went to the palace.
We went to get drunk.
Didn't Howie say he went north?
No,
I
you
we
said,
went
you
to
said
the
in.
inn.
Well, wherever they went. Any motions for her and him to leave?
Meanwhile, at the
She'll
inn,
nod and say goodbye to the strange wizard that I haven't actually met.
Goodbye.
He's a pretty cool guy.
He is a pretty cool guy, and he's like, oh, I think the kettle's boiled. And he goes inside.
Aaron also nods
Doesn't
goodbye.
he look like the guy who plays Maester from The Wall, Game of Thrones, pretty much? That's how
Yeah,
old
he's like super old. Jan doesn't watch Game of Thrones, which is her first mistake. But
Fool of a tongue.
hey, keep it to the RPG, done.
okay, so I'm sorry. Where's Ozar anyway?
Pub.
I don't know if
I don't
Ozar
know.
followed us
I
or
followed.
decided.
I did.
Because Ozar wasn't in the temple either. He didn't hear
I
like.
totally forgot about the dwarf. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so let's
The inn.
everyone, you're all fucking at the end. You should probably
we're
discuss
not
what the-
fucking.
Whoa!
Drinking.
Yep.
Just calm down, buddy.
We need some time without those two yet. There.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Yeah, okay. So you guys in the inn,
Okay.
or somewhere with alcohol. Go.
We're at the
Rah,
inn with
rah,
alcohol.
rah.
We're not at the palace.
We're down the
Okay.
park like cool kids.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Is Ozar with you?
Blonde.
Because
yeah, Ozar's
Yes.
with us. He said he followed us.
okay.
It's everyone except for Peren and Jan.
We said beer, of course the door followed.
I said, okay, this is what we know so far. We know that apparently that they're supposed to meet north in about a month's time, and I saw them, and according to the guard, they left the east, towards the east, and fanned out. So what direction do we go?
I
Sorry,
thought we'd
one more
already decided this.
Yeah.
So which ways do you want to go?
I'm trying to remember what we decided on.
North.
North, the only really
Well, what
sensible
are we
We
gonna do
decided
there?
to find the lady. We decided to
You're not
find.
there yet. Shut up.
No, I'm trying to.
Well, if
This is in
we go
character.
north,
Gotta go find the. We gotta go north.
Okay, but he's not going to be there for a month's time, probably. So what do we do until then?
Build a really,
We go
really,
to the-
really elaborate trap.
It's gonna take you some time to get there, by the way.
Yeah. Get
Not
there.
month.
How long does it take for us to get to... What the hell was the town called?
Well,
Knowing our luck, it's gonna take a month.
they said they were gonna the Beth and Ronald needed set off to Isley in a month. Isley's like on the far side of Triquet.
Speaking of
over-
fucking Beth and Ronald, we're not gonna talk about why you and the wizard had a goddamn custody battle for 15 minutes in there.
You don't know that. You didn't hear it.
It was like 5 minutes.
We were all in there. I was keeping watch. We could all hear the goddamn custody battle.
Them cathedrals, the echoey.
weren't
Doesn't
we
matter. If they weren't
far-
supposed to leave for a month's time, what makes you think he's going to be there now?
Weren't we going to go to Farmington on the way anyway?
I vote we head east and then make a curve north and try and follow
What
their
is
path as close as
east?
possible.
The only thing that's east of us is Lakeside. We have no reason to go there.
Yeah,
East is
If
also
we
the
go
door.
north, we need to go to Isley. I have contacts there.
I'm also sure we said we were going to go to Farthingwood for some reason. We were
That's
gonna...
because
Yeah, I
that's
did.
where the Lord was from, and we should probably find
That
out
was
if we had
it.
any
That
enemies,
was
so we
it.
can find out who hired Lupus Bray to go after the fucking guy.
Fine, we'll go north.
I'm trying
We'll
to
try and
say
get your
5 minutes.
contacts.
Well, don't complain
I vote
to
we
us,
head there
dwarf.
now.
Complain to the holy
No,
warrior
I'm
over
complaining to
here.
you because I cannot shout over you people. Seriously,
I vote.
I cannot be shouting. It's
I vote
midnight
north.
here.
Sounds like a problem on your end.
You know what?
vote
Fuck
north.
you. I can't fucking shout at midnight. Fuck off.
Who
Well,
agrees
we're
this is
dead.
a problem for us?
Play nice, children.
I vote we head north now. Then the sooner the better.
Seconded.
Okay, and at about this point, Janaelle and Peren will be shown up.
I give shifty eyes to
The old shit.
Jan.
Hello.
You just walk in. Hey!
Well, I led her to the table, so yeah.
Yeah, what else am I supposed to say? Just stand there and stare at you like a creepy person? I don't know
Dude,
about
this
your
happens.
table manners, but I'm gonna say hi.
I want Perrin's gonna go, this is, and then Jan goes, hello.
I'm gonna nod those and go, oh look, the old elf's called.
Dan gave you plenty of time to say something, so fucking just said hi.
Peren, we are leaving now north towards Isley.
Oh, I thought we were going to Farthingwood first, considering that's where the
We said
Lord
Farthingwood
hails
first.
from.
Farthingwood's on the way. The time
Farthingwood's on the
map's
way.
up on the stream now.
Okay, that sounds good to me. This is Jan, by the way, Janaelle. Kind of
Greetings.
motion for her to say anything else other than hi.
I've
My
been
character
informed
looks
you
at her
are,
and says nothing. I get up and grab my
Everybody's so
things.
full of vinegar today.
Yeah, seriously. It's been great.
I get up and grab my things.
I'm sorry, as you can imagine, we're all on edge. We did kind of witness an assassination not too long ago. And 2 of our members were almost killed by those assassins.
Scratch your
Yes, that would
shoulder,
be
West
quite
Ari.
taxing.
And I didn't get to hurt one of them. You just decided to have a custody battle. But fuck it. Fuck Beth and Ronald.
Perrin just ignores that. So are we gonna be setting off then?
That's
Yes.
what we just said.
So,
Old
what,
bastard.
guys, what is your route gonna be?
You said I didn't need the map.
Follow the road, I
No,
guess.
it's
Calvary.
So you're going up to Calvary, and then to Farthingwood, and then up to.
I'm trying to find that real quick. Okay, there we are.
Nicely.
It's on the stream.
I know, I didn't know where on the map it was, but now I found it.
Again. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we're gonna take the
follow
road to Calvary
follow the
to Farthingwood, and then to
Yeah, we can follow the main road to Farthingwood, then we can cut through the forest to go to Mountside, because there's no point going all the way back, and then just road up to Isley.
agreed.
Sounds
Let's head out.
Sounds like you all have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone's fully stocked on supplies and ready to go.
Yeah.
We haven't used any, so I
haven't
hope
left.
we're all stocked.
We've been here.
I don't think I get very many. But yeah.
Start. You're the
Okay.
only one who used something. You threw a bag of ball bearings and stripped the dwarf.
It's fine. I've got 4 more. I've got 4,000 more. I'll save for.
So you're all good. No one wants to buy any rations or anything.
how many days is it to Calvary? Do we reckon?
Are you're traveling on foot?
Yep.
Yep.
3 or 4 days.
Okay, I'll last till then and buy more there then.
Yeah, me too.
Let me check.
Yeah, we fill our water skins, we pack our bags, and we strap everything to Ozar and leave.
I'm gonna need another 2 days of rations.
Okay, you can probably get some somewhere.
Well, to be fair, if this town doesn't sell food, we've got more than enough reason to leave.
I just need to check up the cost of rations.
Minimal.
Rations 1 day, 5 silver pieces.
Thank you.
Oh, in that case, I might just buy like. I can buy like 25 then for a gold, can't I? Oh, 20 for a gold, sorry. Nah, man.
No, it's
It's 10, 10,
Oh,
10.
10, isn't it? I'm thinking World of Warcraft. Right, okay, I'll do that later, but I'm not doing it now, I'm good. We leave.
Okay, cool.
We're going to the gates.
So, you leave the gates. There's no one stopping you from leaving. Like, I mean, there's some guards. You walk past them, and they're like, "Bye." It's fairly casual, considering a lord was just assassinated. But you do know that the king, I forget his name. I've got it written down. I've got to open up my my document and names and stuff.
anyway.
But you do know the king knows of your quest because Lady Casterson told him that you were going to be bringing loop spray back. So you assumed that the guards had been upnoted to let you go about your business. And you just take the main road.
Also, knowing Lupus
Yes.
Spray escaped, we also know the guards are shit at their jobs anyway.
They're also, they're not the best. King Richard Breton, fourth of his name. Okay, so... Alright, awesome. So you're walking down the main road.
Trudge. I'm gonna complain about walking. I'm not a big fan.
Jen's gonna try and make conversation with Peren, not about anything important, just the spells he knows and how long he's been practicing magic and etc.
Well,
Okay.
I've been, ever since I was little, like you, I'm sure you would know, Miss. He nods his head when we come into our talents. I am, as you can tell, I'm up there. I'm 500, so I've been practicing for quite a long time. But it's no different than any other wizard in this world.
Where did you train?
He kind of like his eyes shift for a second. I was at the College of Magic for quite a few years. Then I went to our capital. Are you a high elf or a wood elf?
High elf.
Out of character. High elf. Okay, then I went to our capital at New Glitterstone, and I was teaching history and knowledge of the world and such for even a greater amount of years in my time at the college.
Really? That's where I did my training.
At that point, can I, when he says knowledge well, can I pipe up and go, right, so what do you know about Farthingwood, where we're headed?
I don't know. What do I know about Farthingwood? I assume I would know
All for
something.
history.
How about you give me a intelligence check, and if you've got any skill that you think would...
What, history?
Yeah, sure, you can go history.
First roll of the game.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
I'm getting confused with Dunn's roll in this one. It's just slash roll, right?
Slash R space D20 plus.
Oh my god.
You
I don't know
fucked
anything
it up.
about
Yeah, you don't know anything about
I taught
Farthingwood.
at the school
It's
for a while.
quaint
Oh,
little
so
town, nothing that you've really heard of come out of it.
Should I be rolling as
He has
well?
no idea where it is. He has no idea what
Yeah,
it
sure,
is.
if you want to roll.
Okay, give me 1 second.
He's like, yes, that
Not
is
even
a place.
complete. He's not even completely convinced it's in a wood.
I have to figure out how this works again.
Slash R. D20.
No, I have to get back into the chat. I left it. Okay.
You have skills in history?
It's a D20, right?
D20, yeah.
Well, you get pluses based on what you
Plus,
have.
plus you're in, plus,
No, I know how the pluses go. I just...
oh, how
Yeah.
the mechanically to roll.
Yeah. So it's slash R D20.
Plus,
Right.
whatever.
Okay.
Are you fucking serious? Why don't you tell me about Farthingwood?
Janaelle, on the other hand, knows Farthingwood, quite a big wood with a city built in the middle of it. A lot of rustic wooden buildings. Some buildings being incorporated into like really big trees. They've sort of hollowed out trees and built houses in the trees. There's tree houses everywhere. For a very long time, the lady of Farthingwood, Mrs. Casterson, Lady Casterson, she is of course a wood elf, so she brought some of the more wood elf-like practices to what is mostly a human settlement. A couple of halflings, like 7. It's a small quaint town.
She says, Farthing once... Well, what does Necro say?
Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, whoa! And then I'm gonna
It's a
pull out my
place.
book of lore and just start like flipping through pages. And then just kind of just wait till Jan speaks.
Okay, she's gonna watch for a few seconds and
First
say, well,
impression.
Farthingwood is a human village, few halflings. They're run by a woman who's treated the place like a wood elf village. It's small, built into the trees, quaint, rustic, don't much like it, not enough magic.
Fair enough.
Ah, yes. And he nods.
Oh yes, that is what the book says.
What do you know? I found that page just as you finished.
And you would have
She
all,
smiles at him and nods.
you all of course would know it's now been left to the care of the new Lord Casterson, who is a young half-elf. He's about 35.
Right. So what would me and Aethros know about the kind of criminal side of towns? They got a sort of reputation for that kind of thing.
Farthingwood. Not really. There's
Yeah,
some bandits that prowl through the woods every now and again, but it's a wood and there's dangerous animals in it, which...
so what you're saying is we're going to get attacked by dangerous animals and or bandits en route. Okay, cool.
both of those things are possible.
Excellent.
Why do I feel like I heard die being readied in Dunn's hand?
You heard nothing.
Oh, if you just want to keep walking to town, having awkward conversations, I can put the dice down.
It's not all of us
Only
who are
trying to
having
make
awkward
the point that
conversations.
she's not going to be silent the whole time.
Yeah,
That
I'll
was
talk
my
to
whole
her.
point.
No, of course, yeah.
Help each other because like we've only.
ADHD.
She's an elf, but she's a wizard, I guess. Well, I know she said she's a wizard.
She's like,
And,
good.
Dude.
So she's young and I'm old, and we're just chatting it up.
Yeah.
Wait, out of character, what is Jen again?
She
Elf?
is a elf cleric of the god of magic and knowledge for sisters.
Okay, I was confused whether or not she was a cleric or a wizard for a second.
That's why I changed my word, because she acted like she was. So.
Okay.
Next level?
Right, that's why I wasn't sure what to say.
No, she's a cleric, but a cleric of the god of
Wow.
magic.
Okay, so yeah. We continue walking. We gonna set up camp? I mean, we did leave like late in the day, didn't we?
Yeah, I guess you did. Okay, so you walk for a couple of hours and then the sun starts showing signs of setting, and you think it might be a good idea to
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna build a camp.
build a camp, start a fire, that sort of thing.
Yeah, start a decent fire. Make sure everything's well lit enough. Don't want to be, snuck up on.
Okay,
Usual
cool.
bollocks.
Yeah, now is as good a time as
Keep
any.
away the sea bears. Usual stuff.
I agree.
Where the what
Septimus.
bears?
It is a good plan.
That's a SpongeBob SquarePants reference.
Okay.
Owlbears are much more threatening.
Hoot hoot.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Alright,
Do you guys set up like a particular watch?
I will take first watch.
Don't elves, high elves, or elves have the thing where they can observe everything while still sleeping? Is that
Elves,
anything big, or...
trance, they can't observe everything, but they do only need to sleep for 4 hours to be considered fully rested.
Okay, so we want elves on the watch then, and then one of you watches, one of you gets 4 hours sleep.
I volunteer for first watch.
Basically,
Well, I
then
was gonna say, if she volunteers, I'll go
She
second.
volunteers as tribute. Let her take it.
I'll take the second watch.
Oh, okay. I'll trans.
cool. And then like
I'll sleep.
then what? We can sleep for 8 hours till daylight. The rest of us need 8 hours sleep, don't we? Ozar? Fully rested.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's 8
I
hours.
mean, if you had 7.5 hours, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
yeah,
8 hours is ideally what you're going for.
yeah, we'll go for that tactic, I guess. Then if everyone's in accord.
Okay. So, what's the watch order?
It is Tamra, then Jan, then Peren. Who's next?
I think. How many do we need? Is three?
Well, I
if we-
think
we only need
because
two,
Howie
unless you wanna
needs to be
double
on
up.
watch for 2 hours, right? Because he has to get sleep.
He could do 4. You could do like... He could do a 4-hour watch and then get 8 hours while Janaelle and Peren do the next 2 watches, and then it'll be more.
That's fine.
That'd be
I'll do that.
awesome.
I'll go third then. Whatever.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
So it's Tamra, Jan, Peren.
Peren will need to spend time in his watch memorizing his spells for the next day if he wants to change his spells, but that's not a problem. Okay, so cool. On Howie's watch, let's see if anything happens. Okay, Howie, do you want to take a perception roll for me?
Oh, something's happened.
No, we always have to do one. Let me see. What is it? It's plus your
Perception is wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You see that nothing happens on your watch.
Okay. I at the end of my watch, I kick the foot of Jan and then go to my bedroll.
Hope that wakes her up.
Yeah.
Oh, he kicked you hard enough.
I put a little oomph in it.
Yeah.
Put some
Howie, just
just to
stank on
check,
it.
I assume you're taking off your armor before you go to sleep?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to assume everyone has done so.
Yes.
I don't have any.
Okay, cool.
Can I sleep in leather? I don't think
No, you can.
Leather's
I mean, you
pretty.
can, but it's
I advise you not to.
Yeah, I'll take things off.
Okay, Jan.
Keep me big cloak. on.
Keep your cloak on to keep you warm in the night.
Thanks.
Okay, Jan, do you want to roll perception as well?
Sure. Give me 1 second. I can figure out where I put that.
Okay, you also see that like there's nothing. The sky's nice, clear sky. So fun, and I assume you open up Peren. Wake up Peren.
Oh,
Whoa.
wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa.
What was that? Sorry.
He doesn't like the idea of being cut open.
Okay, but you would like to wake him up at the end of the 4 hours.
Yes.
Okay, you do so.
All right, it's time for us to get attacked.
Okay, and you're just perusing your book.
Yeah, I've already tranced my 4 hours. I'm good to go. I'm just kind of chilling.
Okay, so you're just sort of leafing through your book, like, do I take that spell? What do I memorize? But you can actively watch while this is happening.
Yeah.
I do need you to roll a perception check, though.
Yay!
Okay, you see a figure sort of lurking around in the brush around where you decided to set up camp.